Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra, May 6, 2025. Today's energies may feel somewhat heavy with Pluto stationing and turning retrograde, but this time calls for deep self-reflection. As Pluto begins its yearly retrograde cycle today, areas such as your studies, work, health, spirit for adventure, or belief systems may require more thought or strategy. This cycle, lasting until October 13th, is an excellent time to step back from a situation, allowing you to gain perspective and identify areas where you've been too attached, controlling, or tense. Use this period to reflect on your personal belief systems or general outlook regarding your future. You may find yourself reassessing, observing, and gaining a new vision of a publishing project, educational path, or your worldview. Today, you need some recreation and perhaps a little pampering, but you also need to get things done to feel complete. Far in the black abyss of space, Pluto is beginning a retrograde phase. He has been venturing through a fellow air sign, which means that although his intense transformations are profound, he can more easily aid you over the other zodiac signs. This energy will encourage you to pursue new horizons and radically push out of your comfort zone. No matter if single or attached, you'll be eager for profound experiences that will transform your perspective of reality and bring you more significant wisdom. If you would like to make long-distance travel a greater part of your and your significant other's lives, start to brainstorm ways to do so. However, this could also empower you and your lover to integrate deep, ancient spirituality into your routine. Trust what calls to you. Review all of these themes now. Starting new projects will be difficult at the moment. You'll be much better off following those that already have their own momentum. You'll have a chance later to make your own magic. Today you may feel like expressing yourself in the strongest and clearest way you know how, but be careful. When has this ever truly worked for you? You sometimes confuse clear with aggressive and truth with opinion. You can risk scaring someone away this way. It's important to learn to blend your perceptions with the understanding that everyone's reality is personal. It may help you to see your own feelings as temporary and in flux. You will feel up to handling some of your serious responsibilities on this day. This can be a real opportunity for you, as it's not uncommon for you, as a personality, to fall behind. This is one essence that won't see you procrastinating, and the most rewarding activity will be working. Pull out everything that has been collecting dust and get things wrapped up. You'll have more than enough energy to handle tasks at work, as well as at home. At the same time that Venus is spending her first weekend back in your friendship sector aligned with Neptune as Mercury, the planet of communication moves into his final week here. The Moon is making its first visit to your communication sector since Mars returned. While the Moon will ensure you are emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware, making it easier to pick up on the clues and hunches that can put you in the right place at the right time or lead to serendipitous moments or encounters, there is some serious support on the social and communication fronts today. At the same time that Venus, the planet of love, is spending her first weekend back in a social and serendipitous part of your chart, the Moon is not only making its first visit to your communication sector since Mars returned, but is helping to create an early bridge between the planets of love and passion. This is bringing together Venus' ability to create serendipitous moments or encounters and Mars' war on communication barriers. Libra, beauty meets truth in your interactions today. Your quote of the day: harmony is born from honesty. Your color of the day is blush pink, soft yet strong. Lucky numbers: 6, 13, 26. A heartfelt conversation clears lingering tension. Your charm works best when paired with transparency. Find pleasure in simple rituals. A creative outlet grounds your heart. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 6, 2025. Wherever you are right now, whether you're sipping your morning coffee, winding down after a long day, or just scrolling through for a little spark of connection, this message is here for you. Sometimes, all we need is a gentle reminder that the universe is speaking to us in quiet ways, nudging us toward growth, healing, and peace. So take a breath, settle in, and let's explore today's energy together through the cards. The first card drawn is the Page of Swords, curious, alert, and brimming with ideas. This card carries the spirit of a student, not necessarily of school, but of life. It speaks to those moments when your mind is hungry for something new, when questions bubble up that you can't ignore. Today could bring an urge to research, to ask, to write, or to express thoughts you've been holding in. Maybe you'll feel the pull to journal, start a conversation you've been putting off, or dive into something you've always wanted to learn. It's okay if you don't have all the answers right now. The page reminds us, the courage to ask is already a kind of wisdom. Next, we turn to the Strength card. What a powerful comp. To today's energy. Strength isn't about force or control, it's about quiet resilience, inner grace, and emotional courage. It's that moment you choose kindness over defensiveness. It's showing up for someone or yourself when it would be easier to walk away. If you've been wrestling with fear, doubt, or even anger lately, this card invites you to meet those emotions with gentleness. Think of someone in your life who embodies that kind of steady calm. Maybe that's someone you admire, or maybe it's you, even if you don't always realize it. The third card is the Four of Wands, a symbol of celebration, milestones, and joyful connection. This card often appears when something is coming together, whether externally, like a success at work or in relationships, or internally, like feeling proud of personal growth. Even if you're not planning a literal celebration today, notice what's worth honoring. Maybe you've made it through a tough week. Maybe you're reconnecting with someone you've missed. Maybe you're simply realizing that you're more grounded than you were a month ago. Whatever it is, this card reminds you, joy is not selfish. Let yourself feel it fully. We then move to the Nine of Cups, often called the Wish card. It's about fulfillment, emotional satisfaction, and a moment of contentment that comes when you pause and appreciate what is. Sometimes, in the pursuit of bigger goals, we forget how far we've already come. Today might be a beautiful opportunity to check in with your heart. What's already here that makes life meaningful? It could be something as simple as a pet greeting you with excitement, the smell of your favorite food, or a moment of laughter that surprises you. Let those things fill you up. They matter more than we often realize. Finally, the energy wraps up with the King of Pentacles, solid, grounded, and wise. He represents security, but not just financial. Emotional maturity, loyalty, and the ability to build a strong foundation for yourself and others also live in his realm. This card encourages you to trust in your ability to create stability, even if things feel uncertain right now. Think long term. What small steps are you taking today that your future self will thank you for? Whether you're investing in your career, your relationships, or your own healing, this card confirms, you're building something real. So today's spread: Page of Swords, Strength, Four of Wands, Nine of Cups, and King of Pentacles paints a picture of meaningful momentum. There's curiosity, courage, joy, fulfillment, and deep stability all woven together. If you've been feeling like things are scattered, like you're juggling too much or waiting for clarity, this reading is here to gently say, you're already aligning. Each decision, each pause, each brave word is part of a much bigger process. Trust it. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which part of today's message resonated most with you? Are you feeling that Page of Swords energy, itching to ask questions or dive into something new? Or maybe you've recently had a Four of Wands moment worth celebrating. Share your experience in the comments. It helps others feel less alone, and honestly, this space becomes so much richer when we hear from each other. You are learning, growing, and becoming more of yourself every single day. And even if it doesn't always feel like it, the path you're walking is unfolding exactly as it should. Keep going, keep asking, and most of all, keep showing up as you. The world needs that.